So the white supremacist president needs to put his name on everything because he is a malignant narcissist. He is a loser. My father was similar to him. When your parents don't love you, when your grandparents don't love you, when your wife doesn't love you, when your kids don't love you, your grandkids don't love you, you don't know what to do. So what you do is you put on a show. You put gold on the ceiling. Ooh, put my name on a passport. Please love me more. Put me on a bridge. Put me on the national parks. Put me on a $250 bill. Ooh, Trump perfume, Trump watch, Trump Bibles, Trump NFT, Trump underwear, Trump condoms, Trump socks, Trump shoes, Trump's hats. It never ends. He needs to be worshipped like a deity because he is insecure. He's like an alcoholic. It's never enough. And I'm going to use my dad as an example. My dad grew up in a busted home, poor, okay? He ended up being successful and ran a business, okay? Had money. You know what he did? He did the same thing that Trump did. He bought ostrich skin boots, alligator boots, ostrich skin jacket. He bought the best boat, the nicest house, the best Ford Explorer, Eddie Bauer version, the best Volvo, went to Hawaii and Florida and the best vacations. And then even a couple years ago, when I went to visit him before he had triple heart bypass surgery, know what he talked about? That's right. Money. Money, money, money. But it's what he said, why he was like this. He still blamed his dad, who's been dead for 20 years. And I said, you know what's really sad is that you're a grown-ass man and you're still blaming your dead daddy for who you are today. You choose to be this person, just like Donald Trump chooses to be a piece of shit. Because when you're the victim, that's what this is. Oh, poor me. Worship me. Look at my arch. Look at my ballroom. Look at the lawn. Look at the Trump car. Look at the Trump Air Force One. I need the best because he is the most insecure human being in the history of planet Earth. He has no self-esteem. His whole life, he has stolen from people, lied to people. Literally, he's such a miserable piece of shit. He had sex outside of his marriage for every wife in his first wife even said he raped her. This man literally had 34 felonies cheating on his wife with a porn star while she's nursing their 2-week-old and then commits felonies to cover it up. That's how miserable he is. He cheats on women and assaults women because he needs to control people to feel good that he's a miserable piece of shit. That's why his base is attracted to him. How many times do you walk down the street and you look at it like a garbage, right? Or a pile of dog shit and you see flies? That's what MAGA is, and that's what he is. He is the pile of dog crap, and they are the flies because they love it. They're like, ooh, we love this. This is great. And he creates culture wars to make them feel like they're the victim. And it's a cult leader. He's a drug addict. He needs more and more and more adoration and more ass kissing. Go watch any of his cabinet meetings. It's a complete circle jerk. Ooh, Trump, you're the best. Oh, I can do better. Here comes Rubio. Oh, Daddy, I love folding your underwear. Can I iron your socks too? Oh, I can do better. Oh, Trump, you were sent from Jesus. In fact, I would say that you're actually equal to or greater than Jesus. Yes, yes, yes. Please give me a gold star, Daddy. Please tell me I did a good job. Pat me on the head. That's what he needs. In the first term, he had people that told him, no, you can't have a bottle. No, you can't have a Big Mac before bed. Because we don't want you to wet your bed, Donald, because you're falling asleep and crapping your diapers. He doesn't have that now. Everybody in his cabinet. Look at him. You got Linda McMahon, who's a clown, right? WWE wife. You got Kash Patel, who basically has a hooker as a girlfriend and uses our airplane to fly her around the country and get drunk at USA games. You have Pete Hegseth, who's an alcoholic, cheats on his wife, has a daughter out of wedlock, and paid a woman $50,000. This is who he's... You got Dan Bingo Bongo, dumbass over here that quit. His whole cabinet is full of clowns. Now you have Judge Jeanine Pirro, who's basically part-time alcoholic on Fox News, box of wine, literally wants to charge a guy with 10 years for touching the reflecting pool. This is what he surrounded himself with, a bunch of clowns. but they kiss his ass and that's all he cares about. That's why he's like this. He will never change. He is incapable of changing, nor will his base. That's why they're attracted to him. And he will continue to put his name on anything and everything he can. He will try to put his name on the U.S. Constitution if he could. He will do it. Or he will create an amendment to say that Trump is the greatest president. And you know what? Republicans will sign off on it because it's a cult. And they know that his white trash base that has the same narcissistic white victim mentality that he does will go, oh my God, he's so great. He owned the libs. What's a man? What's a woman? They don't care that he rapes women or molests little children or is a felon or officers died or that he murdered 170 girls in an Iranian school. They don't give a damn. He hates the same people they do. Non-white people, women, immigrants, minorities. And he makes them feel and embodies their sociopathic loser tendency. That's what it is. This is not complicated. He is a loser. And if we have history books, there's going to be a lot of therapists and psychologists that are going to be needed to undo the mental anguish from MAGA, because what's going to happen at some point, and it happened with Benito Mussolini, when the economy gets bad enough, you can own the libs all you want and do culture wars, but there's going to be a point when gas is too expensive, when the oil reserves run out in this country, you ain't seen nothing yet. We haven't even hit the peak of how bad it's going to get when they can't afford Christmas presents, pay the rent, pay their mortgage, when their health insurance is cut off. They will turn on him just like Italy did on Benito Mussolini. I guarantee it. Not because it's the right thing to do, but because his narcissism finally came back on them. The cruelty that they thought were going to be on other people came back on them. It will happen. Unfortunately, we're all in this horror show together. Have a great day.